got going on here this morning?
Well, I've been taking out, watch it now.
I know that foot rocked, didn't it?
I've been getting everything laid out. I've done got one pot over here.
Ooh, babe.
I've cleaned this out here.
You have done smart. Y'all, look at this wind blowing.
I've cleaned all this out.
You sure have.
Put some 8-4s in.
Oh, baby, that's a pretty pot.
Well, I'm just trying to be a blessing.
You are a blessing, baby. What happened to the bird bath? You cleaning it?
I'm going to clean it, yeah. I'm going to pour off.
That is an awesome looking pot, babe.
Well, and I got some fillers of some flowers that I bought that I think is going to be too big to put in there. They're going to grow after looking at the growth pattern. So I'm going to fill up one of these with a lot of...
individual plants?
Yeah, that's going to...
What do you think that you bought that's going to be too big?
Well, I just didn't like the color combination.
Of that?
No, I got some yellow plants I'm going to put in. And I got some variegated... I salvaged some variegated... lantana from last year.
Oh, and look at the lantana coming back.
And
that thing has showed out the last couple of years.
It has. And see, I've decided not to put spiller on this. This is going to spill. This thing here gets about this tall and then it comes over. And this plant here will get about, folks, this is going to sound crazy, but that plant right there, that lantana, it's a horizontal growing plant. It's not a vertical plant. And that thing will spread. If I don't stop it, it'll spread 10 foot.
It was...
I had to keep it. And it'll take over and it'll go up.
I'm telling you.
It will cover this whole thing right here.
It was gorgeous. It's been gorgeous the last 2 years. And John's moved his rocks over and he's going to put them back.
Yeah, I'm just getting all
That's our rocks from all the different places.
Killing the ants and going to put...
And then we had a few dead limbs in the dogwood here on the right hand side, and he took them out, and the tree has already, it's crazy how much it has grown since he took those dead limbs out.
I dug that one out of the woods and put it in there, and but
it'll fill out.
One of the main trunks died on it this year.
Yeah. Well, babe, you did good on that pot.
Well, thank you. Let me show you this around here. Just bring the folks on around here.
Bring them on around. There's our knockout. We used to have a bunch of them.
This plant right here, I had this potted together last year, and I put that in the basement. That is a...
what is that?
That is a hibiscus.
Oh, yeah.
It's not the kind that comes back every year.
And we got encore azaleas that we're fixing to put through here. We'd taken shrubbery down. Such a beautiful day.
I've got stuff that I've sprouted from times. I want y'all to look at this. This is a hydrangea that I took off of a cutting.
We're gonna give that to Ashley and Michael, aren't we?
And then I dug this out of the woods. This is an oak leaf hydrangea that I'm.
Oh yes, I love those.
I'm letting it get kind of mature and I'm gonna set it out. This is some allifiers. This was some lemongrass, but it ain't gonna go back. I didn't take it in out of the winter, so I'm gonna use that pot. But y'all, I had to clean this pot out. And I saved this from last year, so I wasn't going to replant it, but after looking at the root structure on it, this is why I decided to go ahead and get that big pot. Is this thing right here has got...
What is that, babe?
That is a variegated lantana.
Okay.
It's a spiller. It's going to just go...
Tell them about the different plants. Well, you said it's a spiller.
Well, you got your thriller, your filler, and your spiller.
Okay.
And your thriller is your center plant that grows up and it's, your wow. And then your filler is like all your plants in between. And then your spiller is the one that goes over like a vine or something.
Yeah.
So you got a thriller, filler, and spiller.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to get it all situated.
So you're going to repot that?
Yeah, in the big pot. It's too big. It outgrowed that pot.
Okay.
And so I've got to repot it. So I'm going to upsize it. But y'all, I'm trying something new this year. Y'all see I got dirt piles everywhere.
And I'm out here in my gown. It's the country. It's Alabama. We're far enough off the road.
It's supposed to be COVID-19. Everybody supposed to be I cannot stand buying potting soil or anything from the big boxes or Walmart or whatever.
Because they're not good.
No. Now this is an organic composted garden soil.
Where'd you get that?
I got this at actually I bought this at Big Lots, but I mean they sell it everywhere. But this is what I'm doing.
Some of that dirt that you buy like at Walmart is sand.
Well, look at this. This is nothing but
Ooh, that looks like
compost sawdust.
Yeah, that don't look like garden soil.
No, it ain't. But that's what they sell. Come from a sawmill, what I call it.
Sure it is.
But y'all, this is what I went and dug out of the woods.
Out of the woods.
Look at this.
Now that's real dirt.
This is real dirt. This has got some loam to it.
That's real dirt right there.
So what I've done.
And see, that's the reason lots of times when you plant your flowers in that cheaper dirt, it doesn't do good.
I'm hoping this is going to hold the water.
Because that's got some texture to it.
It's all about water retention.
It smells like it's got some manure in it.
Oh, that's that organic.
Is it? Because it stinks.
Yeah. It's composted.
Okay.
But what I do is take my spade and I mix this in. And this gives me a good blend of some dirt
that
I dug out of the wood.
You got some good dirt and some compost dirt.
And I go out, you can tell I dug it out of the woods still.
A lot of people don't have woods to dig stuff out of though.
Well,
And if they don't, they need to buy the best dirt. If they're really going to invest money in flowers.
you can't find good dirt anymore.
Well, you can at probably garden centers. You pay for it.
I've tried everywhere, tried buying the best. I bought, I think they call it Perfect Expert or something like that. And I bought them all. They all just composted sawdust. What it looked like to me. But
So beautiful today.
see, I'm trying to get the right blend. It's gonna have this.
Well, that's going to be some good dirt right there.
I want y'all to look at them.
Oh, so you're going to fill this great big pot up again?
Yeah, that one there. I've done.
Yeah, I
put some-
used to do this years ago. I can't do it anymore. But my honey does it.
Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm going one step further.
Okay.
Now, y'all, this may burn the plants up.
Oh, gosh.
And it may be just a bad idea, but
Let's talk about this.
it's my idea.
Let's talk about it.
I
What
got
you
a
gonna
little
do?
Nursery grade fertilizer.
Okay.
I'm pre-mixing my fertilizer
Okay.
into my soil.
I don't think that much will burn it up.
No, I'm trying to be kind of light on. I don't want to burn it up too much, get too much in it, but I do want some fertilizer in it.
Uh-huh.
And you'll notice.
You need to fix your compost pile over there, too.
Well,
Need to go. Have you got your tomato plants set out already?
well, I ain't got them. I got them put in pots, but I ain't got them staked or nothing yet.
He puts his tomato plants over there. They did good last year. Why don't you get you some fencing and fix us a compost pile?
I'm going to.
We could put it down there in the edge of the woods or somewhere we could put our scraps in it.
Would you quit throwing it off the back of the porch if I did that? Just saying.
I would.
Y'all, you can't buy this.
You can't.
This is nothing but work right here.
That's hard work, isn't it, baby?
That's work right there. I pushed this wheelbarrow. If you look around here,
There's no.
there's no level stuff. So when I push that wheelbarrow, it weighs.
Look how pretty he's got in the yard, though. Some of my daylilies are not coming back that my sissy gave me. It's kind of heartbreaking. But we're going to move some of them around.
But y'all, if y'all notice out there where you see the black spot, that's where I cleaned out the old flower pots because a lot of that soil.
And put
just
some of that
dried
dirt.
out. I just throw it out in my yard in the low spots and.
They
try to
talk
fill
about the yard, how pretty it is when I do videos.
But
When we built this house, there was a huge... We worked so hard right in this area to save... How many trees was it?
we had about 4 big oaks.
4 big
They was
oaks. As big as those. And they were right here, and they shaded the house. And John protected the roots and everything while we were building. But they were diseased.
No, they really wouldn't.
What do you think? Just building the house that close to them killed them?
Yeah, kind of really changing their habitat.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Well,
We had some droughts.
Yeah, we did have some droughts and all, but we lost that huge grove. But now these Yoshino cherries.
When y'all we lost, you can tell there's a big hole here, and what I've been doing, you can see how green this grass is. But I add, I'll throw a bucket of dirt out here every so often and just let it kind of. I'll fill this up. Michael tells me I got all the patience in the world. Y'all, let me go ahead and plug my friends with Mission. This hat right here, this is the Bum Diggity. We ran into the company owner at Disney World this past year, and he stopped me and took a picture of my hat. I had a ball cap on, not this one, but I was supposed to be on his Twitter feed, but I don't have a Twitter account, so I never saw Twitter.
You tweet, but it's Twitter.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Whatever. But anyway, this is kind of what I got going. I'm blending my own.
So you're gonna put that big variegated in there?
Yes, I'm gonna spill it over with these plants. These are full sun plants.
Yeah, they are full sun.
And I'm gonna put these in there with it, and I'm gonna just have
and we're gonna put the geraniums here in the concrete planters, and then put some smaller flowers around them. The little begonias will look good.
And y'all, I don't know if it's gonna do any good, but
I saw the sticks.
Well, I put a piece of landscape fabric. I cleaned the drain
That
hole.
would have it drain, won't it?
Well, I cleaned the drain hole in it. Then I put a piece of landscape fabric in there, and then I just put some sticks in there, some oak twigs. So
I think that will help it drain.
It'll
and plus, it takes a lot of dirt to go in there.
It does. It's filling.
And then we got the wingtip begonias. He's already putting the pots around there. And tell me what million bells.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is. I don't know why we didn't get Mother one of these when we were getting them, but we'll be back. That looks like it kind of needs watering. Petunias, I have a hard time with. But yeah, these are good for little fillers. Little Dusty Miller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Dusty Miller. What is it? Let me see what this is called. Yeah, I call it something else. That's my Dusty Miller. This is my white licorice.
Yeah, white licorice. We got that at the...
It mounds up and grows 8 to 12 inches tall. It's not a spill.
Oh, that's big.
It would spill if you put it on there.
Yeah, that's what we got last week. We went to a nursery last Saturday. We broke the quarantine.
That big pot.
Yes.
And
then tell them about the bush here.
I read that in a Southern Living magazine. That's called a firecracker. I really don't know what it is, but they call it a firecracker.
Yeah, we've never had one of those. We bought that.
They say the butterflies and the hummers love it.
You gonna put it in the other big pot?
Yeah, I'm gonna repot it. But you see, it's got the tubular blooms on it, and so.
And then this is one of our favorite, and these things are just sitting around.
They'll take full sun.
Yeah, this is portulaca, and they bloom so pretty during the day, and then they close up at night. But look what a healthy, beautiful plant. We bought that last Saturday too.
These, the thing about these, this one ain't opened up. I may not have it. It's y'all. It's been rainy and cold here.
Yeah,
lately,
off and on it has.
But these open up in the morning.
Yeah.
They bloom open in the morning, and then they close at dark.
In the evening. Yeah. So he's out working. You see, it kind of goes from being cloudy to sunny today. Yeah, we got the sun's behind a big cloud right now. It's, what do you think the temperature is? It's very pleasant. 71 cloudy. Oh, okay. And I have not shown y'all these that John transplanted last year or the year before, babe.
What's that?
The variegated, the big ones.
No, those are about 3 years now.
Okay. These are the ones that's by the garage that has done so good. And John has worked so hard to clean all the underbrush in the woods.
Yeah, I gotta.
He's done a lot of work. Oh, and there's my trumpet vine. We need to get, what you need to do is to set up one of the old-timey.
Y'all see how good she is? That tells me what I need to do.
Set up one of the old-timey ends to a, what you hang your clothesline, the metal, and set that trumpet vine on it. Comes from my mother's trumpet vine. He said it's nothing but an invasive weed or vine, and it is.
Y'all, I set it up there by my hydrangeas just to get it rooted and established, and that thing took off and it went running down the wall. It rooted. I've dug up some. I could have had several.
Think how pretty it would be to go right here and put that
Yeah, it loves full sun.
It does love sun. Well, you could put it right out there then.
But I was going to tell them
He transplanted these from the others.
When I put this out, y'all, they were like 1 or 2 little bitty twigs. Blades that broke off when I was around cleaning. And I come around here and I just rooted them
And that's
in.
all you have to do for irises.
I mean, it had the I call it the potato or the root of
the bulb.
The bulb, yeah. But it's amazing how much this has grown off
Oh,
of that one
this year.
transplant.
Well, this year, that particular iris has showed out over there by the house. And then look at that. When do you transplant them, babe?
Probably better in the
fall.
You could probably transplant those anytime. After
Yeah, we ought to take some of those and transplant them at Ashley's now.
But
and then this up here, I've shown several pictures of these. These are about maxed out.
Well,
but I'll insert some pictures. Okay, show them this.
This is my
Oh, look at that
blueberry. I planted this last year. It's starting to grow now.
Yes, it is.
I think this.
Oh, look at all the blueberries on it.
I've kept the label somewhere. This is called I think a powder blue. This is a hydrangea that I dug out of the woods. I'm gonna have to baby it, but
yeah, it's an oak leaf hydrangea. Y'all, he put out 5 dogwoods last year, and I helped him a little, not much, but he kept milk containers or tea containers, and he punched tiny holes in them, and we would fill those containers up every day last year and let the water seep down. So there's another one up there with the orange. You put out 5 total, didn't you?
I did. Y'all, this plant, Walmart ran this on sale at the end of the season last year. It was really past time to really set out trees. But I bought 5 of these. They were regular $21, and I got them for half off.
Wow.
So I got these for like $11. And they were, I set these out last year. They literally was half this size.
Yeah, they were.
And
they were.
It is amazing. But now I've dug them. I mean, I planted them properly, and I fertilized them, and I watered them every day through the summer.
He did. Because we had drought.
You have to be committed when you set a tree out.
Well, and that's what he's got Michael started on his new trees.
That tree right there is another one of my dogwoods I set out. Then I got one there. If y'all notice, dogwoods loves a semi-shade, so I've got these under tree canopies. I planted one there, and I got one over in the trees there. I got one in the trees here.
And he's been taking some of the daylilies and setting them, the Stella Dioras, and setting them out. They'll bloom during the summer. Yeah. We have 5 acres here. And so
we got
our,
No, we got 5 acres.
We got 5. And so our land actually runs way up into this other person's yard, which is our pharmacist. And we all go to church together. And John had even talked to him once before if he wanted to buy that. And he's like, no, we're good. We're good. You know, so he keeps it cut. But our land actually runs way up into his yard.
This one here, let me tell you, this right here is a Jim Moore blueberry bush. This come from his house in Tuscaloosa or Northport.
All right, I see something eating on the leaves.
Well, I'll probably have to put a little something on it.
But now those look more reddish purple already.
Yeah, this is a different species. This might be a rabbit. I got one set down there. That's a little...
Yeah, now this is one of his employees, and I hired her first at the college, and then John took her away from me for a better job. But we go to church together, and so her daddy, how many blueberry plants do you think her daddy has?
Oh, I have no idea. But they moved, so he's transplanted a bunch. But before he moved, he gave me several plants.
And so this is from him, this precious couple that goes to our church. And actually, they sit right behind us at church when we get to go.
Luke is still alive.
Boy, that dogwood is doing good right there.
Yep.
So, yeah, I'm proud of all the work. And this is John's yard working 50 hours a week. Can't wait till he retires. He'll have this place looking like a show place. And I really want to be back out and help him some. Oh yes, and I love creek rocks, but
I'm thinking I'm gonna start bringing them down this way.
This is what drives John crazy, is the roots above ground on trees. And it's not ideally, but when you got a tree this magnificent, you can't do anything. You know, it's just. But I'll insert a picture here. I put them on my Instagram. I'm not sure that I've put them on my YouTube. But I'll insert a picture right here of these while they were blooming. And these actually came from my mother's next door neighbor's house. She was like a second mother to me, Joyce. And these came from her home place. And irises are my favorite. And then my friend at church, Jean Godfrey, she watches my channel. I love me some Jean. And she has some yellow ones, and she told me I could get some blades off of it because I don't have any yellow ones. And I love flowers that come from other people too, because y'all know this is my grandmother's hydrangea. She's been dead since 1974. I lost her way too young, but my Aunt Joyce gave me this, and so it's so special to me, and it blooms like crazy. It's just in the perfect spot to do as good as it does. Oh, and we bought me a new hosta. We have a lot of direct sun, but now, John, down there where those daylilies are, that's where hostas would thrive.
Yeah, we can put in a row of hostas.
Yeah, we need to put a row of hostas. Yeah, but we'll probably give this to Ashley Michael. Look, it's fixing to bloom. This one in the flower pot is fixing to bloom.
All these are. They're all
But anyway, he had bought these the other day with petunias and all. But I got me a real pretty hosta. This will do good. This is kind of the damp side, the cooler side of the house.
Well, you can see it.
I really need to go inside and get some clothes on. I mean, my gown is like so decent, but still. May have to put some more dirt. Yeah, I was talking about that other yellow though, that's like the daisy. You could put some of that in there too.
What's that, babe?
The yellow flowers up there that are like the daisies.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some of them in there.
Oh, okay.
This is gonna be filled
That's
up.
gonna be filled with everything.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Hard-working man, man that I love. I am so blessed to have this hard-working man. And he's cute too. I mean, it's one thing to have a hard-working man that's ugly, but it's another to have a hard-working man that's cute.
And everybody be pretty.
Everybody be pretty in their own way?
I said, can't everybody be pretty?
Oh, Ray Stevens says everybody's beautiful in their own way.
I believe it.
I believe it. There's somebody for everybody. Look at those clouds. That wind.
Now, this is the thing.
I'm ignoring him.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
this is the thing. Probably gonna have to get some help move these pots.
Oh, yeah.
I can't put them in place because I got to put my landscape fabric in. But
Oh, yeah. Son-in-law will have to come by and help you move them.
so, but I'm gonna do that when it dries out. It's still wet.
Yeah,
from
it's
the
still
rain.
muddy.
And I'm actually probably gonna put some Roundup on some of the dirt.
Oh, and we got baby birds. And I want you to look, still blooming. Y'all, these, I'm sure we've had so much rain. These irises have never been this gorgeous. They have been beautiful. These are my limelights. They will be gorgeous because these will kind of back down. You'll notice just be the blades. Limelights will kind of overtake it later. My limelights did great there last year. Let me see if I can let you see them. Oh, they're not gonna. I got baby birds up there though.
Yeah, you have a mama dive bomb.
She will be. She'll be dive bombing me. Is that little head sticking up? I can't tell.
3 little heads sticking
Oh, they are, aren't they?
I think there's 3.
I've been watching them. This is my woman cave right here, so I can watch them while she's feeding them.
You hear them?
She over there chirping. You're like, what are you doing with my baby? Come back out and show some finished products. How's that? I gotta go put a load of clothes in the wash machine. Or have you got more that you want to share?
No, this is good for me.
Did you put your fertilizer in it?
Not yet. I'm still bleeding.
Okay. Well, he's working on these. Thank you for doing this, baby.
Just trying to be a blessing.
You are a blessing. I'm gonna go put some clothes in the wash machine. Clothes on. I clean my face real good. I got my It Confidence cream on. I see what this man's done over here. We got a thriller. We got a Yeah, we got a thriller and a spiller and filler. There you go. There's your thriller. There's your spiller. And there's your filler.
See it?
That should do good.
Gotta water it all in.
That's pretty.
Always cute.
These, hey, what are the name of these? Did you take the tags off?
Well, let's see.
These are little funky things that we've never seen before, but we fell in love, and they were selling them at the nursery like crazy last Saturday. We wore a mask to the nursery. Ah, here it is. It is Graceful Grasses Prince Tut.
Yeah.
Full to part sun. It's going to get full sun there. But I believe it'll do good. Upright vertical gets 30 to 48 inches tall.
Oh, it goes way up.
It does.
It just leans over.
Awesome. All right, in case y'all wondering, Graceful Grasses Prince Tut. Prince Tut, not King Tut, but Prince Tut. Isn't it cute? So cute.
See, and this pot's got these great old big holes in it.
Yeah.
And I know dirt will leak out, so see what I do is I just take some old landscape fabric and cut me a little piece to put down the bottom.
Yeah. Verbena was my grandmother's. Oh no, it's got some kind of blooms. One of my grandmother's favorite flowers. This is called a meteor shower. Full to part sun, 20 to 30 inches. Yeah,
and
Verbena.
And the beautiful thing about containers, even though they may be heavy, you can move them.
That's exactly right. We used to plant all stuff in the ground here.
This is, you can tell, this is what I put in there before.
Wow.
And this one, I dumped that out of one of the pots, but that's,
yeah,
you know.
Yeah, we used to plant the flowers straight into the ground here. And we had a lot of knockouts. Why did we not save the knockouts that we took out? Well, at the nursery the other day, they had double knockouts. And I would like to put some more of those in pots, babe. A couple of them. Yeah. So they'd be pretty just sitting here along the edge of the driveway in a big pot. Those things bloom so good. We'll come back for more. We're out in our woods. We're out in our woods. Look how pretty it is. You can see when I was talking how our property runs deep. You can see our house up through there. You said it's about how wide and how deep, baby? Look at our little chair down here to come down here and see it. How wide, how deep?
It's just like the Mississippi. It's deep and wide.
Deep and wide.
Now, we probably got, I'm going to say 500 foot wide, and it's probably, it's probably 1,000 foot deep.
Yeah.
Something like that.
It's beautiful back here. You could actually put a house back here if you wanted to in the future. And then our neighbor's property runs over here. He has a pond. But all of this is ours. Isn't God good? Give us all this pretty land. We worked hard to pay for that land, didn't we, babe? This is still on our property right here?
Yeah, right here. The ribbon. You see that ribbon right there? On that dogwood on this side.
Let's see.
I keep a ribbon tied on it.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I see it.
Okay, I got to put another one
Yeah,
on this.
yeah, you need to.
But right here, when they surveyed our property, there's a little limb right here, and they cut it off. It goes right through here.
And this is our neighbor's little pond. There's a four-wheeler. Yep. I bet you that pond's got some snakes in it.
I've never seen one.
Did you cut most of this road through here, didn't you?
Okay, well,
You cut all, yeah, you cut all this, didn't you? Yeah. And we have a creek down there. Does it have good water in it right now?
Yeah, it's a good stream there. You see, I put that road in.
Does that go to the creek?
We'll go down to the little stream.
To the little stream.
It's not cool.
Oh, stream. Yeah, I wished it was a creek.
It's a branch.
A branch.
Branch.
It's so pretty back here. John's already done tremendous amount of work.
The hurricane came that hit Gulf Shores.
Uh-huh.
Sheila and them came up here.
Uh-huh.
Blow the top out of this tree.
Uh-huh. Big old pretty tree.
And there was a honeybee nest in it.
Really?
And the honeybee, I didn't notice it for like a month later, and the honeybee nest laid on the ground.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, we have a stream down there that the boys like to go to it. But John's bush hogged and cleaned. Like, all this is clean in here wasn't clean. He'll back up and use the bush hog on it. Yeah, I can see where you've done it. Oh, looky there. Little wildflowers. How pretty are those? But he's done a lot of work down here. We will be here 19 years in November. But the real treat of it all is gonna come when he retires. I'll see him every now and then come in and get water. And the rest of the time he'll be working. He'll have it looking like a... I just feel like we're blessed. We had how many acres at our first house? Or that you own? We had 29 acres. Actually, John had it when we got married. We built on it. We had a huge pond. How big was that pond?
It was somewhere between 2 to 3 acres.
2 to 3 acres. My family loved it. They went fishing there a lot. But we didn't like living up there, and our daughter hated it.
See where I drove the tractor down?
Yeah, made a good path.
See, I just cut trails through here and there, and then I widened them out.
Yeah. And we had a lot of land there. We only lived there a year and sold it because our baby girl was a senior in high school, and we moved out of the community, and it just about killed her. And we're so much happier here. Never shown the back of our house before. Our house is very deceiving looking. Yeah. We got the perfect place for a pool. We just don't know if we want to spend that kind of money.
I don't know if I want to do pool.
Oh, but would it not be nice? I told him, I think I'm about ready just to put up a good above ground pool for the boys for the next few years. One that we can take down and just reside the grass where it was. That wouldn't be bad, would it, babe? Put a good above ground pool in for the next few years. Yeah, our house is a lot bigger at the back than it is the front. It's very deceiving. Very deceiving. People, when they come in the front, they think it's smaller. They don't realize it comes to the back and gets big. Just thankful for it. Just thankful. It's been a beautiful day. It's been a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Will you be my neighbor? Or better yet, will you just move in with me?
You got a choice.
Ain't got a choice. I'm here. That's right. You ain't going nowhere either.